Though their first chat was explosive, it left a deep impression. Jack's clash with the Langton family upon arriving at Glass Island complicated things. After returning home that night, Jack sat with Frankie and learned that nearly all the public facilities on Glass Island were built by the local Langton family. Also, their leader was recently sent to prison for some illegal activity. His son Kane aimed to prove himself before Dad's release, turning Frankie's restaurant and surrounding land into a resort for the wealthy. To fully develop the area, Frankie refused to move. Kane sent goons to harass him until he gave up his camp. This restaurant meant the world to Frankie, so Jack decided to keep tabs on things and temporarily moved onto an old boat that Frankie had offered. Ready to settle in, as night fell, Frankie's uncle found Jack to warn him that the lake had gators. Even his dog had fallen victim to one. He urged Jack to be careful. Gazing at the lake under the stars, Jack felt a glimmer of hope for the future. By the next morning, Jack's name was buzzing all over town. Everyone greeted Jack, surprising him. Chatting with a bookstore girl, he learned townsfolk were long suffocated by the Langton family. When Jack beat a Langton family goon, the town admired him, all giving thumbs up. Suddenly, noises erupted. Langton's goons were harassing the nearby store owner. The little girl couldn't take it anymore and rushed out with a baseball bat. Meanwhile, Jack stepped out, causing the thugs to instantly retreat. They hopped onto their bikes and skedaddled, clearly rattled by Jack's presence, messing up all of Kane's plans. Kane rounded up the thugs and learned his men were in hospital. He flew into a rage. The plan failed and cost him men. Kane couldn't tolerate this, so he ordered his men to punish Jack. Ever since Jack defeated Kane's men, the restaurant was unusually quiet and nobody dared start trouble. One day while eating, Jack bumped into the doctor, Lisa. She strolled over and warned him to be careful, and Jack appreciated the heads up. He felt confident he could handle it. As darkness fell, Jack bid farewell to his co-workers and started walking home, but hadn't gone far when he spotted a pickup truck speeding toward him from behind. Thankfully, Jack was quick on his feet and rolled out of the way just in time, but the driver wasn't done yet. Slammed into gear and charged back. Jack leaped onto the truck to dodge, but the pickup was rampaging. What followed was a chaotic chase scene. They were battling it out on the truck, and Jack was dodging like a pro. They crashed through the bridge railing, plunging Jack and the pickup into the river. After much splashing, Jack finally surfaced, utterly exhausted. As he returned to his boat, ready for a glorious sleep, he stumbled upon the golden-haired guy who had been tossed earlier hiding inside. "I am aware that we are like river companions, water brothers. But all I know is how to shoot you. Can I ask one question? Why is it always me? Am I just a magnet for trouble?" "Oh, Harry, don't interrupt. You haven't finished." Jack countered. Clearly, the golden-haired one was no match. Tossed out the window, he landed in the water. Jack aimed to teach him a lesson, deterring future trouble. But surprise! A gator suddenly popped up, dragging the golden-haired guy under before he could react. Jack tried his best to yank him out, but that gator was doing its death roll. And just like that, it snapped the rope clean off. This added unexpected rivalry for Jack. Sure enough, Kane's men hunted for him next day. They wanted to chat, thinking a gun would make Jack comply, but Jack wasn't about to play nice. "This is beyond creepy. Just because I snapped this finger, you won't even have a chance to pull that trigger. You might imagine it, but no chance to pull the trigger. That lost. You jerk, just drop dead." As Jack casually picked up the gun, he removed the bullets effortlessly. Another henchman immediately threw in the towel at the sight of this, but it made Kane even madder. Just when Kane had finally caught a break, that damned bodyguard disrupted everything. While Kane was venting, the phone suddenly rang, and upon answering, it was his father. Kane knew his dad had undoubtedly caught wind of everything that had been happening lately. He braced himself for a tongue lashing and confidently tossed the phone into the sea. Meanwhile, Connor, who had just finished a workout with a beautiful widow, had his phone go off too, hidden in the sock basket. None other than Kane's father calling. "Knox, it's little doctor. Where'd you go?" "Hey, why are you still here?" "Big problem, sorry." "What do you need, Knox?" "I've cleared up the mess. I need your help. I'm on my way." With a mission, Connor rushed to Kane's stronghold, while Jack found himself in the crosshairs of two police officers. Using the case inquiry as an excuse, they took Jack to a dock, where the sheriff got into a car and advised him to leave Glass Row voluntarily. "You wouldn't want to be friends with me, would you?" "If that's the case, I have several places I can take you in." "For what?" "Anyway, bring cash. One day we'll find you." "One fine day, I'll be stuck in a room." Just as he finished speaking, he ordered his lackeys to drag Jack out of the car. They beat him severely. Just as the sheriff aimed to shoot Jack, a car suddenly appeared at the crossroads. The driver? None other than Lisa, the doctor Jack knew. Without missing a beat, she slapped the sheriff across the face. Jack on the ground couldn't believe his eyes. Afterwards, Lisa told Jack the guy was her dad, Gerald, once in Langton's crew. He did terrible things, so they barely spoke after her mother died. Now, her dad sells rice to Langton's son. This made it impossible for Lisa to step in. That night, Connor, along with his gang, stormed into a bar, going absolutely berserk. The lackeys didn't shy away either and immediately tossed down some chairs, leading to utter chaos in the bar, while Jack sat at the bar looking all innocent.